You know why you clicked on this video. You want to see how good the new Odell Beckham Jr. Dolphins do. Let's just jump into it. Week 1, they have the Jacksonville Jaguars at home.
At home? Man, alright, all we gotta say here is that the Dolphins offense is better than the Jacksonville defense, and they're gonna go out there and they're gonna take a win against Jacksonville.
They're going to make a name for themselves.
Exactly.
Week 1 win. Week 2, they play their divisional rivals, the Buffalo Bills.
Yep.
Now, if you want to see how we think the Bills do, we already made that video, but the Bills, their offense is shaky this year, just without a receiver, true wide receiver one. And their defense is looking okay. It's not looking amazing, though. And
Which why we're gonna think that the Dolphins are gonna go out there and they're gonna take it. They're gonna take it.
We sure do. Week 2 win. Week 3 they play the Seattle Seahawks at Lumen Field, and I am a Seahawks fan, so this one hurts a little bit. But
I put my input on this, and unfortunately, he had to give in because
I did.
I think that the Dolphins are better than the Seahawks.
So we had to give the Dolphins the win. Their offense is probably just going to cook the Seahawks. Then week 4, they go and play the Tennessee Titans at home. So, I mean, the Titans...
Did you watch last year? Did you watch last year?
I didn't. Enlighten me.
Masterclass that the Titans pulled on the Dolphins in prime time. The Dolphins lost in elegant fashion, okay? That's why I think that the Tennessee Titans are going to come upset the Dolphins.
And this is not even to mention that the Titans now have L'Jarius Sneed, Jamal Adams, Quandre Diggs, I think? Or Julian Love. It's one of the two.
They have Quandre Diggs.
Quandre Diggs, that's who it is. Yeah, so they have 3 now very good defensive backs, as if their defense was already good. Like, Titans are going to have a year this year, that's for sure. But who's not going to have a year this year? The New England Patriots.
Yeah.
I'll let you take this one, Mason.
They're going to suck, man. That's why they're going to lose.
They sure are.
There you go. That's all you need.
Yep. Easy as that. Week 5 or week 6 bye week, very, very early bye week. Going into the bye week 4-1, which is good, but it's still early, so that record can be shaken up a lot. Yeah. And if you like what you're watching, subscribe. We'll love you till the day you die if you do. Tons of videos like this coming out till the first game of the season, and then after that it's going to be more analysis style content of what's going on in the league.
It says until the day you die, because they're going to die before we do.
Oh yeah, because we're immortal, so.
Because we live on.
So even if you're watching this in like 50 years,
Exactly.
same thing. It all applies. But yeah, next week they have the Indianapolis Colts in Indianapolis.
Yeah, this one it's gonna be a good one, man. I think the Colts are gonna be decent this year.
Sure do.
But I think that the Dolphins are better.
They sure are. And a team that the Dolphins are definitely better than is the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, this is gonna look a lot like the Denver Broncos game from last year. This one was determined prior to the schedule, so that's why they scheduled it here.
Yep.
Scripted.
It's very scripted, so it's another win for the Dolphins.
Exactly.
And they gonna go up against their divisional rivals, the Buffalo Bills, again in Week 9. And
if you go back and watch our other video, you'll see that we don't really think too highly of the Bills, and we gave the Bills a loss here.
We sure did. Now, following that is the Los Angeles Rams. This time at SoFi Stadium.
Yeah. Surprising win for the Dolphins.
Yeah,
tough.
Rams are looking good this year. They're looking to be a great team. They got an offense that's cooking up, a defense that's kind of pretty solid still, and frankly a quarterback who's great.
Exactly.
Yeah, so they could easily win this. This is more of a toss-up than it is a direct win, but it's still a win at the end of the day. Then following the Rams is the the Las Vegas Raiders at Hard Rock Stadium. Now, I'll take this one because I kind of pushed for this decision. Seeing as the Dolphins are a team that's great against bad teams, usually sucks against good teams, and tends to be very upset very easily, we had to go and give the Raiders a cheeky little win here.
Yeah, cheeky one.
And I mean, see, I'm a Raiders believer. I think they got a better team this year than they've had in a while. They actually have a relevant quarterback.
Decently.
Yeah, better than Aiden O'Connell or Jimmy Garoppolo. I mean, Gardner Minshew almost took the Colts to the playoffs, so I trusted him. So yeah, Raiders are gonna come out with just a great team and win. And then someone who's not gonna come out with a great team and win is the Patriots.
Again, I think that all we have to say is that the Patriots are going to be bad.
They sure are.
They lose here.
They got a bunch of about second-string quarterbacks. I wouldn't say any of them necessarily look like a starter. They don't really have a receiver core or running backs or defense.
Yeah, like Drake May, he's looking like the type of quarterback that you would want to sit first year.
Yeah, you want to give him a couple years.
Play, but
their best veteran is their second year, Bailey Zappi. So,
they got Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, he's probably gonna be their starter actually. But
next week we got the Packers.
Yeah, a team that is blessed with the quarterbacks.
Yeah. Let's just keep this one short and sweet here. The Packers win this.
Yeah, and as we said before, the Dolphins don't play good against good teams. That was a running theme last year, and they're playing the Packers in Lambeau. Lambeau is just not an easy place to play, so that should just be an easy win for the Dolphins here, for the Packers here. My mistake.
Yeah.
No cutting though. We keep it raw. We keep it real. Then next week is the Jets. This time at Hard Rock Stadium.
Yeah, this one, I think the Dolphins are going to go out there and they'll be like, we lost 2 of our last 3 games. And they're going to be like, oh, man. And they're going to go out there and be like, oh, yeah, we're facing the Jets. They are like a choking masterclass. And then they go out there and upset the Jets.
They sure do. Giving them a 10-3 record going into week 15, which is against the Texans at Energy Stadium. Which, I think the Texans, on paper, have one of the greatest teams in the league, top 5, you could argue. And, I mean, Dolphins have a good offense. You could probably actually argue they have a pretty high, probably top 5 offense actually. They're good everywhere, but their defense is decent, not good enough though. And I think Stroud and Nico and Tank, I'm on first name basis with all of them if you couldn't tell. But I think they're going to just come out and smoke them here.
Exactly, I think so too.
So we got to give the Texans the win here. Following the Texans doesn't get any easier because they have the 49ers next.
San Francisco 49ers. Let's just be honest here. If they couldn't beat the Texans, they're not going to be able to beat the 49ers. They take a loss here in week 16.
They sure do. 49ers will be a very hard game. They're a very good team. I mean, not much more you got to say other than that. Following the 49ers, they get to play another team that's known for having a good defense, and that is the Browns. This time at Cleveland.
But Tua's going to be like, man, everybody's saying I'm bad against good defense, blah, blah, blah. And he's going to go out there and he's going to ball out against the Browns.
He's going to hawk Tua all over the Browns. And
please never say that again.
He's gonna get the Dolphins a win on this one, giving them a 11-5 record going into week 18, where they play the New York Jets again. Now, the Jets are they're good. We've gone over this. Mason's tweaking out. He's talking to no one, but we don't cut it because we keep it raw and we keep it real.
Exactly.
And week 18 against the Jets. Jets are looking good. But this time is the away game. Jets could very well be fighting for a playoff spot or be fighting for the division from the Dolphins. And
Yep.
Aaron Rodgers is going to come out being about 66 years old and ball out to his heart's fullest ability, giving the Jets the win, making the Miami Dolphins end off their season 11-6, which is a great year.
Yeah.
Now, I will say this could change because, again, last year the Dolphins, I don't think, beat a team over 500. So, who knows if they'll be, Bills might be, Rams might be, Colts might be. I mean, any of these teams might be. You just got to go watch those record predictions to see what we think they will be. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, subscribe, like, comment. It's free. Helps us out. We'll love you till the day you die if you do. And, thank you for watching. So we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah.
See ya.
Later.